Spotlight. We come to you from out of the blue with a guest whom I have to say is something of a favorite of mine. Sonam Kapoor, style icon, actress, and now, you know, virtual kicker of those who need to be kicked a little
Are we
bit.
allowed to say ass on the show?
You certainly are.
So nice to see so many young people.
Yes, they're all here, all big fans. So I want to start off by saying thank you so much.
Not at all.
Just gosh, what a year you've had. I met you last actually around this time a year ago.
Yeah,
Because
when
that
we
was
were
when
speaking about New Year.
it's been a year.
It's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year.
What a just amazing thing to be a part of, right?
Yes, of course.
So 1 year ago, does it still feel that seminal, that special?
Every movie that I've been part of has been special
Right.
in some way or the other. And I took a year off after New Year.
Yeah.
I usually do that. I take some time off after most of my films, just to get, you know, make sure that all my faculties are intact and I don't get carried away with the failure or success of a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But this one was, again, this was a deeply personal film for you.
Yes, for sure. Just because of because of her moral compass and the
Right.
qualities that she represented, and the fact that there was a youth icon that I was representing who had been forgotten.
Yeah.
And that was, I think that was the most important thing for me. Yeah.
The other thing I have to say, and I don't know, so okay, how many of you guys are on Twitter?
This is Gen Next, right?
Those of you on Twitter, Sonam's had a good week. No, she's actually had a great week, by which I mean she wore this absolutely striking outfit out one evening for a special occasion. She looks spectacular for anyone who's wondering. There were a few angles that were taken and people were trying to body shame, and here's the best part, Sonam had none of it.
I've been writing a lot of articles on feminism and what it means, because a lot of people have preconceived or notions or misconceptions about what being a feminist, or as I like to put it, a humanist means. And I've been writing articles,
Yes.
I've been writing, I'm not usually very vocal about my beliefs, my personal beliefs, because I feel everybody should make informed decisions and have their own choices. That's why I don't talk about the fact that I'm vegetarian too much or why my certain life choices are. But I believe being a feminist or a humanist is something that I like to talk about. So I've been talking about that a lot. And at this particular event, which was for Moe Chandon, they asked me to do this event for them, which I did with my girls. There's Anushka, who's a fantastic singer, and Karishma, who has done the choreography in Khoobsurat. She did Abhi To Party, and so we put this music video together, and we were showing this music video to everybody. And I was wearing a halter neck top.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you know what a halter neck is, girls? Okay. So while I was dancing, it shifted a little bit, and you could see like a little more than I intended people to see. Because you know, when you dance, sometimes that happens, right? And all the photographers were actually in the front, and a very kind photographer came up to me and said, "Sonam, आपका ना side से दिखाई दे रहा, आप adjust कर सकते हैं." So I said, "Very nice, man." I adjusted it, but some two photographers heard him saying that, so they went behind the stage and started taking pictures of me from the side. I knew these pictures would come out, but the next day put out pictures saying why Sonam being what happened to Emma Watson the same day. It's very strange. The same
really?
day. It happened the same day. Sonam talks about feminism and she's a feminist and all. How can she wear clothes like that? She was uncomfortable, and if she's uncomfortable, she shouldn't wear things like that and stuff like that. So I've had this. People say, "Oh, you know, you dress so pretty. You're such a girl. You're such a girly girl. How are you a feminist?
Right.
What does it mean?"
And I don't know what that question
That
is.
is not even. That is not even. It's not even. It's. I don't know how to explain it. It's not even. That's not what. Obviously, they are not informed. They're ignorant people, and they don't understand. And you can't body shame someone for wearing a certain outfit.
And so your response on Twitter was actually fantastic, because what she wrote back, and I think there's a lesson in it for a lot of people, was she was like, you know, someone, I think even just wrote like even an encouraging message saying that, you know, don't let them make you feel bad. She's like, and you were like,
I don't feel bad.
It's nothing. My
because
body, my choice.
My body, my choice, and it's a very misogynistic way of saying that लड़की है ऐसे कपड़े नहीं पहनने चाहिए. And I was like, I can choose to buy whatever I want. It's nobody's business. And
Yeah.
if somebody says something, क्या बोलते हैं कि my dad has told me this. He's
Yeah.
like, शर्म तुम्हारे आंखों में नहीं, उनके आंखों में है.
I agree.
So the way they look at you is not on you. If you recognize something in somebody, you can only recognize it if it's inside of you.
Right. So, okay, so Sonam's written, you've written on embracing your body, whatever the size. Maybe you've just had another piece coming out about just all of us understanding, appreciating,
Yeah.
and learning to love. Now, it's actually one of the subjects
Yeah.
very much of the moment. Tell me what prompted you to sort of share that, because Sonam, it may seem impossible to believe it looking at her right now, but Sonam has.
I was overweight.
Yeah.
And a lot of people thought that I lost weight because I was trying to fit into industry norms. And the one thing that I said was that it wasn't because of that, because when Sanjay Leela Bhansali cast me, he cast me when I was overweight. I lost weight for health reasons. And there are all these beauty norms and beauty. People understand beauty is what you see in magazines, or you see an actress in front of you, you're like, oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful, I wish I could look like her, and you have a lot of insecurities. I propagate health. So it doesn't matter what size you are, as long as you're healthy and fit. If you're overweight and you're unhealthy, then you shouldn't be overweight. If you're underweight and unhealthy, then you shouldn't be underweight. It's about health. It's not about what you see in magazine covers, what you see on Instagram posts by all these bloggers and all these, Insta celebrities, like I like to call them. It should be about fitness. And automatically, when you're fit and you're happy, you automatically start looking good. Your body starts looking good. So I said, don't look at what I'm looking like. There's an army of people that makes me look like this. Underneath all of this, it's not so pretty.
Oh no, please. I refuse to believe that.
A lot of the girls who read my article used it as an excuse to say, it doesn't matter what body I have, I can eat whatever I want, I can do whatever I want. That's not what I was trying to say. I was saying that make choices that are good for you.
Yeah.
Even image choices, body choices. If you
Right.
look into the mirror, you should love yourself. And if you love yourself enough, you will take care of yourself.
This is what I aspire to. I have to say.
Strong is the new beautiful.
Strong is the new beautiful.
Yes.
All right. So now we have, as I said, we have an audience here, and they're all exceptionally excited, as they should be, to see you. So who's going first? All right.
What is this?
So, we would like to do this to you, yes?
That's so pretty.
So basically, we are media students. This is Krisha and Arushi.
Hi.
So we had a PR presentation where we chose your unique app as our topic,
Okay.
and we were basically the PR team for it.
Okay.
So we made a press conference and everything. So this was the invite for the press conference.
Amazing.
This is the entire press kit that we made. This is the brochure about your app, and we had an entire presentation where we, apart from the existing strategies which are there for the app, we also came up with our new strategies which we thought you would like. So all of it is in this.
That's amazing.
And yeah, this is pretty much about it. And
If I use any of this, I will give you guys credit.
I just hope you like it.
I think it's so pretty, and I love Poudre is one of my favorite colors, which is like a light baby pink.
Yeah.
I don't like to say, I'm not embarrassed that I like pink, by the way.
No.
Even though green is my favorite color, I love pink as well.
Yeah.
So we went through Aisha press conferences. We saw the Aisha press kit, and we tried to replicate as much as we can
you.
that suited your personality.
Thank you so
So
much.
I just hope you like this.
I love it. I think it's amazing. What is this?
It's just few
I may not be
products.
perfect, but parts of me are pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love it. I'm going to go through this, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Give me a hug. I love it. Come here. Thank you.
I hope it helps because we really love the app. It
You
has
love
so
the
much
app?
Potential.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm trying to make it more interactive now.
I just hope you like the new ideas.
Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So yeah, tell us about this app. I mean, you're the first
Celebrity.
to have an app.
I felt like on the social media platforms there was a lot of I have a lot of positivity also,
Right.
but there's a lot of trolling and negativity, which I think a lot of my fans or people who follow my work don't like. So I wanted like a safe haven for them. And I thought the app was a great way for me to connect with them personally and
Right.
like put my stuff out there, which was completely through my channel. So, you know, you have a lot of the things that girls ask me are boys, and very strangely, I thought that girls would love this app more, but 51% of my app is male.
Really?
Yeah. And there are more men, he's laughing, there are more men on my app than women. I was like, girls, what are you doing?
No, those are knowing smiles. Those are knowing smiles. Sheepish ones, if I may. So, do you have something that you want to ask? Both of you? Come. All right.
Aisha is also a favorite amongst men, by the way.
Yeah?
Apparently.
yeah.
I was like, whoa.
I'm not surprised.
Like I am going to ask about the Sanjay Dutt biopic in which you are doing the role of Madhuri Dixit.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that role. I'm not allowed to speak about it, but I'm very excited to be working with Raju Hirani. And also, I haven't worked with Ranbir in 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's a very small role, but it's significant. So it was just because I wanted to be a part of the project, like I wanted to be a part of Bhag Milkha Bhag, and I wanted to be a part of Delhi 6. So it's just, it's not usually, I usually like to do films like Neerja and Khoobsurat where I'm working every single day of that film. But I also like to do films like Bhag Milkha Bhag and stuff, because if I have to really be a heroine, then I might as well be a part of these kind of films.
No, absolutely. Has that been fun? Again, the great mystery wrapped biopic and the biopic that's been so wrapped in mystery.
I haven't started filming for it yet because I'm working on this movie with Balki sir called Padman.
Yes.
Which has got Akshay Kumar and Radhika Apte, and I'm not again allowed to speak about my role at all, but it's a very relevant issue.
It's wonderful.
And it's such an entertaining film and so beautifully written. I mean, Balki sir is one of my favorite. Our Balki is he's made some fantastic movies. He's made Pa. He's produced English Vinglish. He's made Chini Kam. He did Ki and Ka with Kareena and Arjun. So I'm excited about working with him. Yeah.
And again, a topic sort of close to your heart, a theme close to your heart.
I mean, there has to be. You can't. The amazing thing about any kind of art is that it usually reflects what society is going through, and sometimes once in a while you get to be a part of art that can, you know, instigate a little bit of change in the way people think. And it's pretty exciting to be a part of so many projects that are that. Yeah.
And Twinkle Khanna is one of the producers. So
yeah.
I imagine there's a fairly naughty, saucy
side to it. Yes, it was her story. In her short stories, and I've known Tina almost all my life. Her mom and my mom are very, I mean, they're very, very close. They've known each other before my mom even got married. So Dimple auntie and my mom. So I've known Tina for a very long time, and she was very touched with the way we showcased her father in Neerja as well.
Yeah.
So it was nice. It's nice to be a part of a project with Tina, who I admire very much.
Yeah. She's amazing. All right, I believe we have.
Oh, wow.
There's presents for you, and I think more than one.
Oh, wow.
So, I admire you so much.
Thank
so I
you.
have something beautiful gift for you.
Thank you so much. What is this? These are flowers?
Flower
Oh, thank you.
vase.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That's really kind.
And more
And
flowers,
can you just hold
apparently.
this?
Yeah. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love flowers.
And I believe he's got a vase.
For the flowers?
Yes.
Thank you. Don't worry. Don't be nervous. Thank you so much. That's pretty. Thank you. We can put this here.
We will put it up. Or maybe eventually shift it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I want to tell you that they've actually come bearing all this.
Yeah?
On their own.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Just two things. So we'll keep it here.
It's my favorite thing. Flowers are my favorite thing.
All right. Well, wait her hard. All right. Who has one more question? You have? All right. Here's the mic.
Okay, hello ma'am,
Hi.
this is Harsh here.
My brother's name is Harsh.
Yeah. Okay, so I've heard many things about like your fashion diva and all this stuff. So I wanted to know where are you inspired from then?
I think it's just about I love anything that's artistic. So I think fashion is art, and I like wearing art. I like it.
And you do.
I love it. I love it, and I just enjoy exploring different facets of my personality. That's what I do.
And I,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
and no, and I heard always that like dressing up as a young girl was your thing. Like, did you have the dolls and you?
No,
and your
I
sisters?
never played with Barbie dolls.
Oh, really?
That was my sister.
Uh-huh.
And I was a nerd. I wanted to be a librarian. So I read every book, and my sister just loved to play with dolls, and eventually when I grew up I became her Barbie doll. She constantly dresses me up, but I love experiment. I love being an actor, and I like being different people every day, and this is a way of expressing myself.
Yes. Well, and it's a very effective one. We're going to be talking much more about that in just a bit. For now, alas, it is time for a break. More when we return.